Hey guys, welcome back to Container Crops, the Scaredy Cat Gardener. We're going to be talking about sources of water, drinkable water, that are right here in your home, no matter where you live.
Show off your fantasy reality, whoa, that's yours, but I'll keep doing mine. You'll be living your good life, catch a glimpse from the outside all the time.
I want to touch on that because yesterday I ran into a little situation. I went to get some more water because I am stockpiling it. I had to go to 5 stores because there's no water in the stores, okay? So I was fortunate enough to be able to go around, had the time to spend to go around searching for some water. Well, guys, you see this water that I have in my closet? There are 8 cases right here. I had to go to 5 stores just to get these 8 cases of water yesterday. There is no water anywhere. This is what the shelves look like. Okay guys, so let's just dive right into it. The first one on my list is bottled water. Stockpile as much as you can, just like what I did. That's a given. I'm going to go over a few that are just common, given you probably already know it. Then I'm going to go get down to the nitty gritty and touch on a few that may not be so common. So, bottled water. Make sure you stock up as much bottled water as you can. Ice. Let's not overlook our refrigerators and our freezers if it hits the fan. There's ice in there, there's water in there, okay? Any shelf-stable beverage, even canned milk and box milk can provide you with daily requirements. Although it's not just water, you don't look at it as water, it can provide your drinking water requirements. Canned fruit and vegetables. Don't overlook the liquid in that. I am not a fan of canned food. It is sodium filled. It is what I would consider chemical filled. But if it hits the fan, this is what we're talking about. We're not just talking about stocking up on it in case, but if you have some, no matter what kind it is, make sure you reserve your liquid. You can cook with that liquid. You can make oatmeal, pancakes, the list goes on, and it is drinkable and it will fulfill your requirements as far as daily water is concerned. Now, let's get down to the nitty gritty things that you may not be thinking of, and I'm sure some of you all have. Your household pipes. Yes, the pipes in your household, especially if you live in a multi-level home. By sure force, by sure force of gravity alone, you can collect the water from your top level at your lowest level. So, what you want to do now, in time of peace, prepare for war. It has not hit the fan, but should it hit the fan, you'll already know how to get that water out of there. So you don't take your pipes loose, people. Come on now. But maybe talk to a plumber or two and see, if you really need to drain the water out your pipes, how would you go about doing it? Do a little research, because everybody's home is different. Everybody's pipes are structured differently. But that's a good source. Moving right along. Okay, now this one. Don't jump down my throat in the comments, y'all. Okay? Your toilet flush tank. Not the actual toilet. Do not drink or collect the water from your actual toilet bowl. You know, the one you shake the Comet in and you spray the Pine Sol in and you brush it out. No. That's not the drinkable water. We're talking about your flush tank, which is the back. You know, the thing that has the big heavy top on it, that if your toilet is running, you lift it up to see why it's running. We're talking about that water in there. You've got probably 3 to 5 gallons in there, depending on your tank size. And it probably is very drinkable if it hits the fan, as long as you do not put chemicals in it. So, you all know the little blue things and the purple things and the pink things that you get and you hang on the back of it, or the thing you turn upside down and it lets the blue, I don't know the names of it. You take, because I don't even use it, you take the little thing and you clip it on the back of it and it squirts out, and every time you flush the toilet it turns blue and it's supposed to smell good and look good. No, stop using that, people, because if it hits the fan, you may need to drink that water. And if you keep putting that little blue stuff in there so you won't have to think you have to clean your toilet that much, you're contaminating possible drinking water. I'm just saying, don't overlook it. It might be yuck, but if it hits the fan, it might save your assets. Okay? I'm just saying. Moving right along. Your hot water tank. Oh, an average size home probably has about 20 to 50 gallons. Don't overlook people in the apartments. Don't overlook you all. Because if it hits the fan, and if you have a hot water tank inside of your apartment, you do what you want to do with it to save your own assets. Okay? But what you need to do is, ahead of time, again, learn how to extract it. Everybody's hot water tank is different. Mine might need a Phillips screwdriver and yours might need an Allen wrench. But find out how to safely get the water out of your hot water tank. Okay, that's 50 gallons. Come on now. That's about all you might need for a minute. Okay, because if it hits the fan, typically I drink, this is a 16.9 ounce bottle of water, your regular standard size bottle of water. When things are not going on and everything's peaches and cream, I drink 10 of these a day. Okay, that's just about half a case of water a day. And trust me, if it hits the fan, I will not be drinking 10 of these a day. I might try to drink one, but I won't be drinking 10. Okay, so I'm just saying, 50 gallons, that's a good amount of water. Okay, rainwater. Typically, rainwater is clean when it's coming from the sky. It's when it lands, when it hits on something. So make sure if you have a rain barrel or something that you have extremely good netting over it, or it's also in a container that, if necessary, it can stay very long term in that container. So let's not overlook our rainwater. And last but not least on my list, and this is not an all-inclusive list, there are tons of more that I'm not either mentioning or I don't know about. So if you know something, tell me down in the comments too, because I'm learning just like you all are. Again, I'm trying to jog your memory. I'm trying to bring things that maybe you knew about this, but you didn't know about that. So if you all know of some other ways to get water, let me know, because I want to know as many ways as I can, because if it hits the fan, I hope to cover my assets. Just saying. Now, plant extraction. All us gardeners out there, not every plant, but there are many plants that you can extract water from. Now, I am not going to go into that process because personally, I have not done that yet, and I don't want to lead anybody on the road, down the wrong road, rather. Okay? I do know that, you need a plastic bag, you need probably about 4 or 5 hours, you need a sunny spot, but the exact, precise thing, and even with that, you probably might get a fourth of a cup or half a cup of water. But if you have no water, half a cup might just be what you need. Okay? So, as with always, guys, I am just trying to jog your memory, maybe mention something that you haven't thought about. We have so much going on, and I love anybody that knows me, all you all that know me, all my channel members and my supporters. I love research. That is by far one of my favorite things to do, besides cook. I love research. So I'm always researching. So I decided to share my research with you all, okay? Because I have the time and I love to do it. It's my favorite pastime. So So that's all I'm doing here. I hope you all are getting something out of these videos. Please let me know in the comments and give me a thumbs up because it helps jog the algorithm and more people can find this video and all the rest of my videos and maybe they can learn something too. So those thumbs up are important and the comments are too. And I always say this, if you can't do anything else, please share the video out to your community, your social community. That's amazing. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me once again. And I will see you next time. But remember, anywhere you can sit a pot, you can grow a plant. And I'll see you on the trail.
You'll be living your good life. Catch a glimpse from the outside all the time.